were awake the whole night.
Oh yeah,
But darling, between me and you, please let's be realistic. Who'll be awake at 2 p.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. in the morning is me.
I'm a morning person.
Exactly. So I don't know. I kind of like how our different identities are also the opposite polars of us. That tells you choose your friends well.
Opposite
attract.
Opposite attracts. Even that's what used to be told in high school. I don't like saying that word, but high school. Anyway,
how was high school for you, by the way? We've been talking about high school the whole day.
Pathetic. I never want to go back to that place again.
Me, I have a rule. If I would ever go back to high school, these are my conditions. Do you want to have mafanki?
I don't want to have mafanki.
I don't know if
but I'm in a school in Nairobi, not Nyeri.
Bro, hero ulikuwa Nyeri. You know Nyeri, you are near your people. Thank you. Mimi, bro. You will not tell my story for me. I was taken to Elgeyo Marakwet County,
home of our president of Kenya.
I'm telling you, what the Chebarbar ran. We used to call the athletes in our school Chebarbar.
You know, I feel really attacked
and
I think okay.
Chebarbar means birds or wings. I don't know what it means, but it's really just associated with just running fast.
Sasa mwanangelesha, speak to me direct.
Na kwamba ilifika a point nikiwa form 3. I was so like, guys, we're done with this name. And then this shorties that I come to pick up for a skeleton. They were so skinny. Like, you know me, I'm very athletic. I'm very, very, very athletic. Yesterday was my gym day. Today is my rest day. Thank God. I mean, that's why I have this energy. But my body is killing me. But now they are way smaller than me. Nakamba tulikuwa nakimbia unasikia wase tunaenda booster uko. What? Booster is like from here to museum.
Damn, bruv.
And mind you, it's valley, so you're going down, you're going up, you're going curved, it was the distance, bro. So and me and you were in the same primary, so I was very athletic. So and I'm still athletic, but I'm me vonelifika hapo nikasema, by the way, I was in the Barbar. I look back, I see no people. You know, there's actually an interview of a guy saying that, and it's so funny, but it's so sad. Because every time there are guys, that talented athletes, who are from Portugal or Spain or whatever, and they have translators. But Kenyans, Africans, we don't have a translator who will translate from.
I'm picturing myself. I'm picturing myself. Hey, let me tell you. But it's true. You know, even lately there was a whole discussion on Twitter saying, how are now Kales becoming thick? Make it make sense. By the way! Make it make sense.
No, I have an explanation. I have a theory. Guys, I got a theory.
You have a theory.
Hear me out. So, when I'm Mkali, you tunajua. When you keep sanae.
Well.
Is your name Nandi? Probably. You need to find out if so Kalenjins have various aspects. I've been with these guys for 4 years.
No, guys,
so me najua wa Kale.
Mbona unajua culture yangu than I know?
It's because bro, me I'm part Luo, part Kikuyu, part Italian.
And part Kale.
And then thrown into a Kalenjin world for 4 years, bro. Unaona?
Yeah. Can you leave us alone? Karechin. As the Karechin community. No, but
I honestly love my guys from an Eldoret. No lie, Eldoret is a vibe.
It's a vibe, it's a vibe.
Even their film space, they're really trying. There's something when Shin City went to LD, they tried to capture those moments and make a whole thing about it. And I was like, by the way, in the film space, we're not only growing in Nairobi, we're also growing in Eldoret and Mombasa. So it's great, and I'm just praying that the films we are reviewing today
and
will not leave us disconnected.
Hi disconnect.
Hi disconnect.
No, hi disconnect. Hi disconnect. Hi Tosh Gitonga. Hi disconnect. Hi Kate Actress.
Wink wink.
Hi guys. Can't wait to let you guys know about your film. I'm so excited. I don't know if it's gonna be good vibes, bad vibes. We don't know. But keep it locked. It's 3, 2, 1 action on Icon Radio, your #1 entertainment plug. Check out our social media platforms: Icon Radio KE on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and don't forget to subscribe. Exactly. So we're gonna take a tiny, literally tiny, only 2 songs and we're back, guys. Okay?
Yes.
Yeah, we'll be right back.
But I think by now we all know that our trusted film of the week is disconnected. And I know, like, people who know me have known that I have been waiting so patiently to just do a whole review.
Oh my god! And then they put Pascal in it. I was like, bruh,
bro. I got a lot of notes on that.
No, I got some notes before we go.
I have.
How is Phil okay with Kate kissing Tokodi? How is she? No.
You know what? We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
Why?
We will get to that. So, guys, we're gonna
but
break.
They're a cute couple. No offense, Phil.
They kind of are.
They're too cute.
This is the manifesto of Mother Monster. On Goat, a government-owned alien territory in space, a birth of magnificent and magical proportions took place. But the birth was not finite, it was infinite. As the wombs numbered, and the mitosis of the future began, it was perceived that this infamous moment in life is not temporal, it is eternal. And thus began the beginning of the new race, a race within the race of humanity, a race which bears no prejudice, no judgment, but boundless freedom.
You're tuned in to your number one entertainment plug.
Sitting all alone, mouth full of gum in the driveway.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment
friends
plug.
aren't far. In the back of my car, lay their bodies. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? They'll be here pretty soon, looking through my room for the money. And biting my nails, I'm too young to go to jail. It's kinda funny. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta. I thought that I'd feel better, and now I got a bellyache. Everything I do, the way I wear my news, like a necklace. I wanna make them scared. Like
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
I lost my mind. I don't mind. Where's my mind? Where's my mind? Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta. I thought that I'd feel better, and now I got a bellyache. Maybe it's in the gutter where I left my lover. What an expensive fate. My V is for vendetta. I thought that I'd feel better, and now I got a bellyache.
Oh.
And I got a belly.
Let me tell you, I love this woman
Bruh.
so much. I love
Bro.
Billie Eilish.
No lie, Billie
I
Eilish did a
in
lot.
my life. Where we've seen her through her depression, we've seen her through her happy times, but I don't like her happy season.
Let me interrupt you. In your season of Billie Eilish, so we have had so Billie Eilish has had this thing of every year she does an interview with Vogue. As in, when you watch the first one, the second one, the third one, the fourth one, until the last one, you're like, damn, this shorty done grow, you know. But how do you feel like the first time you met Billie Eilish? What did you feel?
Shorty. I feel like she was so depressed, and I loved it because she was giving me depressive music that I
True.
needed.
True.
But the Billie Eilish now, I'm happy that she solved her mental health issues.
Why do you look confused that she's happy?
Because I don't want her to be happy. I don't want her to be happy because she sung was happier than ever. Can I be honest? I only like half.
That was a nice track though. Like she had
the first part. I didn't like.
Happier Than Ever is nice, and Your Power is nice. I do not like the video of Power because there is a whole freaking snake all over her, and me and snakes.
Apparently, she's in a relationship.
I don't know how. According
that
to
is
the
why
Bible,
she's seeing Happier Than Ever.
Now, I don't like snakes. Like, hey, can we even drop the topic of snakes? So, hi guys, it is Malika, your foxy queen. Yes, it is time for 3, 2, 1, action! So we're doing 3 to 1 action. Kama kawa kama dawa from 4 o'clock till 6 p.m. We're gonna be talking about a film.
It's a film. It's a Kenyan film. It's called Disconnect. I feel like some of you are very disconnected in your relationship.
Yes.
Ever since that whole thing came out about sexual partners and super gonorrhea, most of you have been feeling very disconnected with your relationship.
And Twitter has been very loud about that.
Yeah, but like, yo guys, why would you want to have... I know I like that, but that's one thing I like about Ken's Black. So why would you want to have that? As in, they make you feel so guilty. Like, there's a time, I think there's this tweet I'll never forget. And even if a man tries to take advantage of me, I will always remember that tweet. After Sivo, let me tell you a worse one. Someone said, you come to me every twice a month, kama mimi ushago kwenu. Ushago kwenu. I was like, by the way, no. Ushago kwenu. By the way, si ushago. By the way, heribangi, but ushago. Ushago. No. Ushago, apana. Imagine mtu anakuongelesha ati after every twice a month. Kama ni ushago.
Bro, yeah. Personally speaking, even me and my grandpa, we kind of talk a lot because let me say that stuff that happened in 2022 really opened my eyes at some point, especially through you, if I'm being very honest.
Oh my god, thank you.
Please, bruh, don't do that.
Sassy, thanks.
But don't try and make this cute. I'm just being realistic.
Oh my god, guys. I changed her. Okay, carry on.
You wish. Like, I have a whole list of people who want to change me, and I'm like, bro, don't even try. Anyway.
But choose me at the end of the day.
When you've talked about your grandparents and stuff that happened last year, I'm very happy to say, and I hope you do find joy in it, that me and my grandpa, we have a very close bond. I'm his first female grandchild, something that he's always very proud about. Even when I went to Shags, I even posted a video. It was like, you know what, let me just record us talking. It's like, I want you to be a strong woman, and it's like every woman in this earth should be like that.
Yeah, I need to be strong
like,
as a woman.
When I listened to him talk, he was like, men are very hard-headed. People in this world are very hard. Every industry in this world is very hard. But once you understand yourself, you know who you are, and you fight for what you want, what you love, and what's important, and once you also chase the bag.
That you even running me over scene now.
You know,
in Disconnect to a kid. That time I think it was a real estate agency, if I remember.
Bro, I have so many notes.
Okay, no, before she said, this guys apparently were being very quote unquote sexist, and she was like, yo, so you're not giving me this opportunity because
my
I'm a
first
woman.
notes on the script, just that.
Okay, what is your first note? No, wait, let me first read the synopsis of people here are in this studio who have not watched Disconnect Part 1. We will explain to them. So it's a group of single people stumble through the wild dating scene in Nairobi as two friends wonder if their relationship is more than platonic. So in the first disconnect, you have Nick Mutuma. Oh my God, this is the Josh that Celine did with. Yeah, so this is Nick Mutuma is acting as Josh. We have Brenda Wairimu acting as Celine. Brian Ogola acting as Richard. Then we have Kate actress, Catherine Kamau. We have Joyce Minor and we have Justin Mirichi. Okay, those are the main people of the cast. I feel like they're what protagonists.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'd say that.
That's definitely a scripting question. Yeah. So when you write a script, there's always the main character, like the one person in which you are going to follow. If I ask you, okay, so I'm gonna ask you a series of questions, and I need you to answer them as fast as you can.
Oh my God, I'll try.
So it's just this or that. Being very day or night.
Day.
Very fast.
Day.
You need to be alert. Let's start. Day or night.
Day.
Cold or hot.
Hot.
Warm or shivery.
Shivery.
Out or in.
In.
One or disconnect. One or two.
Two.
That's simple.
Yeah.
So disconnect 2 was really amazing. The script
was so much better.
Well, I still have notes.
Pour your heart out.
We're gonna need a break before I actually get into this, but I can say let's go on this break on a positive note. There is a growth and there's a change. There is, for me as a young actress in the Kenyan industry, I can say there's hope.
And can I be honest? I feel like
there's like some light.
But I feel like there's gonna be a disconnect 3.
Bruh. Hi.
I have a feeling there's gonna be a disconnect 3.
Hi, Hazu.
And I would not be surprised.
That means I beg you. Don't.
There's gonna be a disconnect 3. I'm just predicting it. There's gonna be a disconnect 3.
Kelvin, please work your magic.
There's going to be a disconnect.
And I'm stumbling drunk, getting in a car. My insecurities are hurting me. Someone please come and play with me. Really need a mirror that'll come along and tell me that I'm fine. I do it every time. I keep on hanging on the line, ignoring everyone inside. Come on and make me feel alright again. 'Cause it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling everybody that I know. And here we go again, while I'm running through the numbers in my phone. And yeah, I'll take fake moans and dial tones, let them spill right down the microphone. I need it digital, 'cause baby, when it's physical, I end up alone. End up alone. La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I need it digital, 'cause baby, when it's physical, I end up alone. End up alone. Every night I wanna live in it, 'cause it's 3 a.m. and I'm calling everybody that I know. And here we go again, while I'm running through the numbers in my phone. Yeah, I'll take fake moans and dial tones, let them spill right down the microphone. I need it digital, 'cause baby, when it's physical, I end up alone. End up alone. Ow! La 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 la. La 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 la. La 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 la. I need it digital, 'cause baby, when it's physical, I end up alone. End up alone. I'm reckless, treat it like a necklace. Take a different version and I'll try it on for size with everybody that I know. And will you please pick up the fucking phone?
You're tuned
'Cause
in
it's
to
3
Icon Radio,
a.m.
the
and I'm
number 1
calling
entertainment.
everybody that I know. And here we go again, while I'm running through the numbers in my phone. And yeah, I'll take fake moans and dial tones, let them spill right down the microphone. I need it digital, cause baby, when it's physical, I end up alone.
This is 3, 2, 1, action!
Catch us every Friday from 4 to 6 p.m. as we digest everything in movies, series, documentaries, and the film world.
Only on Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
Catch me, catch me!
Been at the party, seen you check me. Seen you looking at me through your swaggy shades. Baby, I'ma pass, no need to test me. Seen you looking at me through your blacked out shades. Sipping, yeah, I'm feeling kinda wavy. Feeling like I'm somewhere in the sky. Wait, did I just hear you call me baby? Baby, don't trip, it's alright. So pour up, we show out and show up. See the way she throw that, hold that. Pretty, pretty girl, she know that. We show up and pour up. We show out, yeah, show up. See the way she throw that, hold that. Pretty, pretty girl, she know that. Who that? Sitting over there. Caramel tea, match the color of her hair. Hopped up in the party, all they gotta do is stare. Hop up in the place and all they wanna do is stare. Watch me get low with it. I done did it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload with it. 10-toe with it. 10 hoes with it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload. Watch me get low with it. I done did it, with it. 10-toe with it. 10 hoes with it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload with it. You hit me with the way you headed after. Somewhere I can roll up like a rasta. I don't ask questions, I'm the answer. When we take it up, it's a disaster. Whoa, now we headed to the show. Man, I gotta get it, tell them guys we gotta go. Wavy, wavy, baby on a boat, you better roll. Wavy, wavy, baby on a boat, you gotta go. Watch me get low with it. I done did it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload with it. 10-toe with it. 10 hoes with it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload. Watch me get low with it. I done did it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload with it. 10-toe with it. 10 hoes with it. Bad gal, pretty, pretty overload with it. Pretty overload with it. Pretty overload with it. Pretty overload. Pretty over, pretty over, pretty overload with it.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
Body they draw me like a bono. Body they rising my no. I say color your procoto, no good this locoto. Jelly they bossy my bololo. Can make a salute your commando. Girl if you balance Diego, I give you paper. No go do me Diego, my Maradona. Girl if I lap your sueto, I'm a farisa. Girl your back keep it connected, and I can follow your cresco. Sunday down the cresco, pay for your waist, and I could pay for your lace, a day for your waist. Sunday down the cresco, pay
Know you had the big noise, but boy, I've been bored. Keep calling my phone, shit dead like a corpse. Broke his heart night, sore. Change the locks on the door. Damn, another one. I'm need a boo when the summer done. Need a fine brother like my mother's son. Blah blah done. Had a few in the past, but them boys ain't last. Where them boys with the cash? X did if you ask. Had a few in the past, but them boys ain't last. Where them boys with the cash? X did if you ask me. So please don't ask me. He's trash, he's nasty. Keep going, walk past me. Who's that? He's flashy. Maybe way too flashy. That's Diddy, I'm Cassie. Free sample, you can have me. Know you heard the big noise, but boy, I've been bored. Keep calling my phone. Shit dead like a corpse. Broke his heart night.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio.
Change the locks on the door. Damn, another one. I'm need a boo when the summer done. Need a fine brother like my mother's son. Blah blah done. Had a few in the past, but them boys ain't last. Where them boys with the cash? X did if you ask. Had a few in the past, but them boys ain't last. Where them boys with the cash? X did if you ask.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio.
So please don't ask me. He's trash, he's nasty. Keep going, walk past me. Who's that? He's flashy. Maybe way too flashy. That's Diddy, I'm Cassie. Free sample, you can have me.
Free sample, you can ask me. That was the one and only Tierra Wak. Ish. Me, I'm telling you, I love this shorty.
She sounds like young ma. Okay, me call her young ma, but do call her young me. I don't understand why. Apparently she's pregnant. Shuma has it, she's pregnant.
You know what? I'm gonna leave you alone. Nope, girl. No.
Okay, disconnecting.
Yeah, let's talk about getting disconnected. Because today our trailer, or not trailer, movie of the week is Trusted Movie of the Week. It's Disconnect.
How was Disconnect for you? Okay, let's start with the first one. How is Disconnect? Compare Disconnect. How is Disconnect with the first and the second one? Compare it and rate it.
I personally do not like how you have
attacked you.
Me. Yeah.
I should attack you. It's 2023.
Bruh, you've straight up attacked me because you know how I feel about the first Disconnect.
I mean, I feel like it's like every Kenyan who feels the same.
Disconnect, no, like me got very disconnected.
They're like, hey, how did we get here?
I'm like, I don't know if that was the plan.
But can I be honest? I've seen like this trend that they're trying to put in all Kenyan movies now, which is betrayal.
I like and I don't like, because I'm like, what Kenyan films are we putting on Netflix? As a Kenyan, I am not proud that 40 Sticks is on Netflix.
I'm not proud that Sincerely Daisy is on Netflix.
You know how when we watch the movies of people going to AA meetings and they're like, I'm so and so and I'm an alcoholic. And then everybody in the crowd is like, hi, so-and-so. But I'm like, why not bring the same mentality into stuff like film or like serious stuff? Even in the business world, in business and film, in architecture, medicine, like, why not actually bring that mentality?
Yeah.
Because if we really look at it, we really do have good ideas. Like these films in which we feel are not... They're not really supposed to be on Netflix.
Yeah, they're not. They don't
honestly. Like a movie I feel that I'm so proud is on Netflix is Nafsi.
And Supermodo.
Nairobi Half-Life, of course.
Those ones. Honestly, Nafsi and Supermodo. That was, oh my god. That is brilliant.
Let me do something to you what TikTok did to me.
Lol.
So, first story. The first time I got into TikTok was 2020. And then I was on it for like 6, 7, 8 hours straight. And then I saw a video of TikTok. explaining to me why I am addicted to TikTok. Why I keep scrolling from one post to another. I was like, by the way, guys, hey, police, not me.
No, you can't let you. But there was
you're crazy.
You're crazy. How? It's a toxic ex that you can't escape,
bro. Like I have a toxic ex who I literally can't escape because almost each and every day he has to butt into my life. But this one for TikTok,
bro, he's crossed the line. Yeah.
It's way scary if I'm being honest. I don't mind doing YouTube or IG or Facebook or whatever, but
TikTok?
Honestly, TikTok really pulls away so much of your privacy to a point you don't even understand. Anyway, I'm not here to hate about TikTok. I'm here to talk about disconnect. So everybody who knows me knows that I have a very high opinion on disconnect. In my opinion, as Malika Nyagere, the Foxy Queen, this is because of me growing up in an era where me and you are Gen Zs.
Yeah.
But I feel like there are three versions. Askia, no, just hear me out. Hear me out. Check it. But just hear me out. There are three versions of Gen Zs. There are the Gen Zs right now who are the teenagers.
Yeah. Like our siblings.
Our siblings who are between, let's say, 14
to 18.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Let's just say from 14 to 18, yeah.
Yeah. And then there are the ones in the middle who have just got in, as in it's literally more than 3 generations. Because there are those who are now youth. Because now oh my God, I'm going to have to use the Catholic Church as a reference. So there's a senior youth. So me and you are basically senior youth. And then there's the junior youth who are still teenagers.
That's my cousin who just cleared
yes, Form 4. Exactly. And then there are the ones below them who are the junior youth who are siblings. Now guys who are 14 age below.
Hi,
and
Pete.
I think these are 3, as much as we are all Gen Zs, we're all 3 different generations because of we grew up, when me and you were growing up in class 1, Facebook was there.
Yeah, it was. But
and then when we got to class, I think
class 6, no,
5.
It was actually 5.
That's when Instagram came about. So we actually grew up with the point of you feel social media, and then now going up to the point where you are
in class 8.
Yeah, now we're talking about movies that we love, series and whatnot that we love, and put them in video. That's really amazing. And I think disconnect to Molly try.
Well,
I would not have done better. As Malika, there are things I would not have done better, but there are things I would have done better. Let me be realistic, because in Kenya, because of we have such an observation and love to Hollywood, the Western and Eastern, Europe and America, we have such a life to them that we want to get to their expectations. And I'm like, guys, these people came looking for our ancestors because our ancestors were the bomb. Think about it. So I'm like, if the stories that we tell, one thing I liked about Disconnect too, they tried so much in not making every character speak English.
Yeah.
Because to keep honest, okay, when we're talking right now as human beings, as Kenyans, we always switch between 3 languages: English, Kiswahili, and Sheng. And then Sheng and Kiswahili have the like 0.0059% of being broken.
Or even sometimes if you're with your is it your friend of the same language group, muta.
Exactly.
Yeah, like what Kate did, I loved that.
And the thing is, that is a Kenyan heritage. Why do you think South Africa and Nigeria are beating us so bad?
Those guys talk their language, and
the way they are.
It. Bro, I mean, like Yoruba. I'm like, yeah, you have to do Yoruba wedding. You have to do it.
Like, honestly, let's be realistic. Because 3 to 1, we've interviewed a few guys who are not from Kenya.
Yeah.
like just an actor
like
who is
Effa.
not from
Hi,
Kenya. Like
Effa.
Hi Effa. I hope it's good. And how he spoke. That is literally how people from Nigerian movies speak. Like that is literally
energy,
how they
I feel
are.
like the energy matches with how they are in real life.
But when you look at the Kenyan scene, how we are on the ground is not what we are on screen. But Disconnect 2, I feel like they really did try to pull out the notion of, by the way guys, sino wa Kenya tunakwanga hivi. Me, by the way, I still have notes, guys.
Honestly,
have
I feel
notes.
like the point where we put
but
Kenyans
I
is
feel
how
like they've done,
they tried. Honestly, they
from
really tried.
Disconnect 1, 2 is like here.
It is there, yes.
And I feel like we're taking small steps.
Some people didn't, because there's so many mixed reviews. Because most people liked it. Most people liked it because of what's this called? The songs that they had to play. The playlist was so actually good. The playlist was good, but when it comes to the acting, they're like, "Hey, bruv, I think there's still a little bit of adjustments." But even that actress, that mama, that shorty who was acting as the wife, let me tell you, I've watched her. I even watched her movie the other day called Soleil. She's acting in a movie called Soleil, and I was like, "Yo, baby girl," I felt personally, I felt like she was even being forced to act there.
Let's do this.
But big up to Toshiki
Let's just go on
Tonga.
a break.
Yeah.
Then when we come back, because it seems like now we're getting deep into this.
Yeah, we're getting deep into it.
And we need to. So let's go on a break. Then we talk about this when we come back. This is Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug. You can get us on each and every platform on iconradio.ke, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, and also YouTube. And do not forget to subscribe. So let us go and listen to some Kendrick Lamar in a swimming pool of liquor.
Pull up, Frank, headshot, Frank, sit down, Frank, stand up, Frank, pass out, Frank, wake up, Frank, fade it, Frank, fade it.
Nah, I done grew around some people living their life in bottles. Granddaddy had the golden flask, backstroke every day in Chicago. Some people like the way it feels. Some people want to kill their sorrow. Some people want to fit in with the popular. That was my problem. I was in a dark room, loud tunes, looking.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
Crowd mood changing by the minute, and the record on repeat. Took a sip, then another sip. Then somebody said to me, "Nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Pull up,
Frank,
headshot,
Frank,
sit down,
Frank,
stand up,
Frank,
pass out,
Frank,
wake up,
Frank,
fade it,
Frank,
fade it.
Frank. Okay, now open your mind up and listen to me, Kendrick. I'm in your conscience. If you do not hear me, then you will be history, Kendrick. I know that you're nauseous right now, and I'm hoping to lead you to victory, Kendrick. If I take another one down, I'ma drown in some poison, abusing my limit. I think that I'm feeling the vibe. I see the love in her eyes. I see the feeling of freedom is granted as soon as the damage of vodka arrives. This how you capitalize. This is parental advice. And apparently, I'm over influenced by what you are doing. I thought I was doing the most, and someone said to me, "Nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, they watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Pull up,
Frank,
headshot,
Frank,
sit down,
Frank,
stand up,
Frank,
pass out,
Frank,
wake up,
Frank,
fade it,
Frank,
fade it.
Frank. I ride, you ride, bang. 1 chopper, 100 shots, bang. Hop out, do you, bang. 2 chopper, 200 shots, bang. I ride, you ride, bang. 1 chopper, 100 shots, bang.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
200 shots.
Nigga, why you babysitting? Only 2 or 3 shots. I'ma show you how to turn it up a notch. First you get a swimming pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. Pool full of liquor, then you dive in it. I wave a few bottles, then I watch them all fly. All the girls wanna play, may watch. I got a swimming pool full of liquor and they dive in it. Pool full of liquor, I'ma dive in it.
Hold up.
Drink.
Headshot.
Drink.
Sit down.
Drink.
Stand up.
Drink.
Pass out.
Drink.
Wake up.
Drink.
Fade it.
Drink.
Fade it.
Drink.
3, 2, 1, action.
MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP.
Screen yangu bado ni JVC, old school blood mi wona KBC. Kichwa mbaya siwa siski, watu wa CBC unaweza tuita Gen Z. Same things she still never change, bado MVP tukimalizanga game. Sioni haya zetu zikikana shi, mindo VIP kwa show zote mna attend. JWK ukituona GK, jeshi ya B imekaa mkuharibu South C. Barricade kuna wale wanaike, jeshi ya D imekaa mkuharibu South B. AV ukidai tuchome scene, tutachoma picha jua tunaga ID. MP ajeskia our plea, mara IBC vitu watetu saidi.
MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP.
Yo, ni kama ndo niliwaletea corona. Wanabonga very bad, loud, awa maheta mdhi. Snake kula kona, sababu shit zao music oneshanga arrogance. Nikitaka peng labda nikitaka ring, Lupita Anyezi labda akitaka ring. Njoo ni kuficha ring tukeduma featuring. Sprite lean na nicotine, dry gin na nicotine. Hi honey I'm home, nazikindergarten magithesha. Since kindergarten na daingi Kim Kardashian. Mombasa, Naivasha, ama nikupeleke Rhodesia, ama dampa Kamoro, acha ni ani kuwaigoro.
MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP.
Yo, this year niko fully loaded. MCA mbele ya wase school igode. Choose kazi jo uchumi ngori. Usilize nafanya nini niko shughuli zote. Usimes na ishit ni deep. Dem yako siku mdishin limpimp. Kurura windows ni tint. Karawa na chunguza ninyo ina stink. Brethren, how you behaving? KSM vitu tulifanya Airbnb. MC wenu bado MCM. That's why they can't compare me and them. Juu ya chats kama VOM, juu ya cash uone violence. Niluliza motherland ama ubewe Benz. Kovi on demand, warazi wana tense.
MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still MCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP. MC, still NCA, USA, USB, nakachaja type C. Character ngwe develop viba, ADHD ndani ya ABNP.
You're tuned in to Icon Radio, your number one entertainment plug.
Up and down, I go crazy. Oh, I go crazy.
a storyteller, yeah.
So Fresh is on the beat.
Wasichana wengi wanapenda kuniita baby, sijui nani nitampa penzi. How can one man find it hard to pick one? Oh, nikapata wenye minisketi hawajui jinsi ya kuketi, wakidhani walishaniseti. I'm like no girl, tena kuna maslickings zao designer vibeti, lugha Swahili ni deadly. Alafu kuna Nikita anatikida akizitingiza.
On action with Nikita.
Sipendangi wimbo, but okay.
Okay, can I give my honest opinion on this song? So this song is honestly a cool song,
but
it's really pop, it's really vibey, but I feel like let me not say he, let me say they took a couple of music videos and influencers and just put them all in a video.
Of course, yeah, they need clout.
Because I'm like, I feel like Soul Generation is kind of losing who they are, because we've watched Sauti Soul from the scratch.
Yeah, we've seen them grow. What?
Like from Lazizi beyond Lazizi, like we've seen this guy, and right now it's like these guys are trying to just jump 2,000 paces. I'm like, bro,
young chill.
I listen to these guys because of the story they tell me, the message they tell me. So, and the video attaches to that message, but I need you to do the same. And I think that might be something that they're missing.
Yeah.
Just
saying.
In my opinion.
Yeah. So, back to Disconnect, guys. So, tell us, Malika, because clearly you have a lot of notes. Malika, I feel like I'm interviewing you today. So, Mrs. Scriptwriter,
Mrs. Oma Nyager,
woman from Jaduong. Is it Jaduong? No, Nyager clan.
Yes, thank you. I am from the Nyager clan in Uganda.
Woman from Nyager clan. Nyager, a stone away from Uganda.
I'm telling you, by the way, Sisi Kwetu, like if you honestly want to get to Uganda,
just come and sleep.
Like our home, you could literally come and sleep. Like,
bro, even though your mom told me.
But listen, hold up. It depends. If you have like close friend, you ain't gotta pay nothing.
Yeah.
But if you're not close friend, the rate is 3,000 Kenya shillings per night, and it is breakfast and bed. We will bring you breakfast, proper traditional Luo breakfast. If you're there till lunch, you know, in Luo culture, when we have a guest, you know what? I wanna kind of say the name of this dish, but I'm not going to. So maybe I'm gonna leave it for people to guess. We have a traditional meal that we prepare for a guest. Like if ningekuwa uche saizi alafu kuje home, you're a guest. You've come here the first time, so we will prepare a traditional meal for you. Tunachoma mbuzi nini?
Can I bonus?
Ata si mbuzi, cheki. Ata si mbuzi, nyamaza. Ngoja, tranquila bana. Nini? Ata si mbuzi. You know, goats are common. The goats be the common. We go for the sheep now. Rombo. Rombo is sheep in the law. And then DL.
DL. I might want to have some
DL is good.
Me as long
and
as
then
I
you know
said.
us in the law tradition, we have a DL man. So DL man is the guy who will come to your estate like literally at 3 in the morning to ginger the goat and prepare it.
Damn.
Like, in our tradition, we take cultural stuff very seriously. So if you come to our home, you will have usually I'm not gonna disclaim it because I feel like that's something traditional I have to respect. But if you ever come to Ugenya, there is a traditional meal that will be prepared for you. Let me just give you a heads up. Utakula ugali ya brown.
That's no problem.
Nakwambia utashiba.
Mi bora sikuli mrenda.
12 p.m. You're like, bro, why am I so full?
Mi bora sikuli mrenda. I'm fine.
So yeah, that was just about tradition. But for here, about movies. I like how Disconnect to the Wedding Planner really did try to let me say get into traditional spaces because it's a wedding. A wedding brings communities together. For me and you are different. We're a mixture of different tribes. And if we ever decide to get married, personally speaking, I'm not marrying somebody from the same tribe as me.
I'm not marrying someone in this country.
Personally speaking.
I'm not marrying someone from this country. So I'm there.
High five, bruh. Like, we gotta be exotic. Like, guys, I'm part Italian. Please.
Mimi says, at least I'll give my family like exploration. Like, I'd go maybe Yoruba community.
Yoruba, you go to Nigeria.
I'd go to Nigeria.
No,
like
by
this,
the way, if
Tanzania.
By the way, I can place a bet on you right now. I don't know how many years it's gonna take, but I am pretty sure that this shorty would either be a baby mama or a wife to a Nigerian.
Okay, fine, it's okay. She said it. Niger or Ghanaian man. Let's see.
Look at me wishing good hope for you, nah.
Let's see.
Not Kenyan.
I don't like it. I'm done with Kenyan. But honestly, my past 2 relationships have not been Kenyan. Just saying.
Okay. Okay. I you know what? Kelvin, let's just play one song. When we come back, we are now talking about Disconnect. No, we are not talking about Disconnect.
Disconnect.
Finally.
Yeah, let's just talk about Disconnect all through. So rate Disconnect. What do you 5 out of 10?
Why are you pointing to me first?
Because clearly I feel like you're the biggest hater.
No, I hate that every time I have to talk about Disconnect. Okay, first of all, please don't sway the camera to my side, because every time I have to talk about Disconnect, it's because I have a couple of issues. Okay, because clearly today is when we're talking about Disconnect. You know what? Let's run this from the top.
Yeah, so I feel like, okay, we're gonna do this. Malika is gonna say all her issues and all everything and review, so that because of time, and then I say what I feel like, and then to be fair,
So you might have to record this, darling. So in the first Disconnect, I felt like it is very realistic that majority of the main characters, the protagonists, so the protagonist is supposed to be the character who goes through so much of the challenges to drive the whole story, because each and every movie series you watch kuna kwanga na mtu mmoja who is very important that you have to follow. Half of the time we don't actually follow that character because we fall into the plan B and C of it.
And I feel like that was Patricia Kihoro. Yeah.
I'm getting to Patricia.
Yeah.
Hold that note. In matters of cinematography, definitely Disconnect 2 was way better. I feel like they had too many cutouts, too many extra shots, too many shots. Let me be simpler. Too many shots of scenery and deco and beauty and what, other than the story. There are scenes that I don't really understand why they had to be there.
Like which one?
You know, the scene of Kate actress. First of all, let's get this clear. I love Kate actress.
Oh, we love her too.
Like, we have grown up watching her on Tahiti High.
Even mother-in-law.
And she was amazing. And I'm like, and then during COVID, when I watched Abel Mutua stories of
I liked how she supported her husband.
Yeah, and because he brought out that story.
He was trying, because he's now the CEO of Phil. It's called
Feel It.
Yeah, Feel It. He's now the CEO, so he was bringing up the whole CEO thing, and then she sacrificed her channel for Phil.
Imagine.
Yeah, and that was, honestly, I was like, wow, this is actually pretty beautiful.
Now hold up. You know, we are going to the month of love.
Yes, we are.
And what you have said, let's just be realistic.
Oh my God, are you trying to say
it's pretty cute. It's pretty romantic. It's really, really cute, and honestly really romantic, and it's such a huge gesture of somebody really believing in your dreams. and what you wanna do. Because right now, these guys they're the Kenyan Hollywood. I feel like they're the Kenyan Jay-Z and Beyonce. Like, really think about it, because Phil and Kate have done so much, just bringing about the creative skills that they have and the experience that they have and doing really well. And now having to come up with Disconnect, and I've always felt like Kate has been put in a box. She's been put in the box of...
Even I feel like with her character, she was put in a box.
Now listen to her characters. Her characters are either the best friend who's the baddie, the best friend who's crazy, the best friend who's crazy. She wants to party all the time, like she a baddie. Like, they've put her in such a space of this shorty doesn't have any room for growth, for space. And I honestly, in Disconnect 2, it feels like she's had a space as an actress to just stretch her wings and be... I feel like she was very loud in this movie.
Oh, she was.
I feel like there were scenes in where I cringed. Bro, there's a scene she had with Pascal Tokodi. I was like, you know what, guys?
Which one? Don't just confessing. Yeah, that one. I had a feeling.
Guys, you have psyched us up for this shorty being some bad shorty.
And then all of a sudden...
And then right now you're making her cry and stuff? Come on, guys.
No, but I feel like...
Why are we giving so much power to... I'm sorry, this might...
No, but it's the thing that you always say. Like, strong people are very soft. So
yeah,
for her,
true.
I feel like that's what they were trying to project.
Yeah, probably, because I don't know Kate personally. I think it's not like before I die.
Me, I'm going to know her personally.
Me, before I die, I'm going to know this
before
story.
You die. Means before the year ends.
Amen.
We're going to... She's going to come to 3, 2, 1 action. Amen. And we're gonna interview Kate
Amen.
Actress. Kate Actress. Honestly, I can't wait to have
that you. Is such
and
a
honestly,
that is such a prayer.
I'm willing to spend a holiday with her.
That is honestly such a prayer and a belief we had, because as we've said, we have personally grown up listening to her and knowing her as a content creator and actress during COVID and all that. So for me personally, as a Kenyan actress, producer, hostess, whatever, seeing her doing so much, I'm like, you know what? Any of us can do this.
Yeah.
It's such a push, and I feel like in this time they've given her a little bit, like in Disconnect 1 she had 2% power, but right now I feel like she has so 4, 5, 6% power, because her character is more loud. I feel like there are scenes that shouldn't have been put because they made her look desperate to be powerful in that power that she already owns.
Yeah, but honestly, that's reality. I feel like that's reality, and that's okay. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I admire that, because I was like, okay, that's nice. At least now, I mean, strong women, we're always gonna be strong, but there's some points where we're always gonna break, because the points were always gonna break. So
like,
honestly,
it's hard to be strong. It's very hard.
And she did that. She actually did her role pretty well. Honestly, I have no problem with her. I had no problem with her role.
Her role.
She did it so well, and also her, breaking down a little bit, and I liked it because it shows. I mean, as much as you're strong, you can also break down, and it's okay, and you can fall in love and let this
and mess up
feeling
and mess up.
Yeah, and it's okay, because it's part of life, and you're learning something. And honestly, I loved her character. I won't lie. Too. Her character was my favorite, and Pascal Tokodi's.
I feel like they really give Pascal some growth.
They give Pascal some growth.
Because in Disconnect 1, he was put so much as the playboy who just likes to have fun, games.
No, but even still now. But I feel like this is what they do to Pascal.
Okay. Hear me out. He was put so much as the playboy who wants to have fun. He doesn't want anything serious. He was literally the embodiment of what the female gender wants to be. In that, I mean, he is a guy who can go out, be free in matters of his physical, emotional, mental being, and not care about anything else. But women, the problem about us, we overthink. So for me personally, as Malika, I felt like that character gave me a moment to be like, really be into the emotion. They really let's give them props from really, really trying to put the audience members. I talk about this show as a production member, but I felt like they really pulled me to the audience, although I was part of it in my own capacity, like in my own 0.00001%.
001
of which I am so proud of. But they gave us the opportunity to be like, okay, this is how these guys are portrayed, and these guys are portrayed. Let's be realistic. And they really did try to give power to black women, especially in Kenya. Like in Kenya, let's be honest, how many female CEOs will you find? How many Kenyan female directors?
Yeah, and
this is not film. This is not film. This is not film.
No, but
when I say directors,
so
not film.
Yeah, I'm saying right now there's so many.
Right now, female directors, we are so many. There are so many cinematographers, editors, and we need to take over that space. And I really feel like that's something that Kate, I hope maybe it's a message she was trying to convey, and it came out, and she did. But I still have a lot of notes, bro. Like,
okay,
there were so many cringy moments.
Okay, what were your top 3 cringy moments?
Oh my god, the conversation that Pascal had with Kate in the beach.
Okay, I didn't find that cringy.
You know what? People nowadays are really trying to paint me as but me, I just call it how I see it.
Yeah, but honestly, I didn't find that cringy because she's just pouring out her feelings.
If we're being realistic, alright, guys. Hazel, open a poll. Let's be realistic. If right now, I'm in a car and a guy is driving with me, and then he's pulled over. Personally, I'm in the creative space. So every guy in the creative space has their own identity, own image. Even Pascal has his own identity, has his own image. But that's fictional. That character he was playing was that. Let's go to real life. And I'm stopped over with the guy. And they see him, maybe he has some hair or he has some dreadlocks. Like, anyone can see me and would think like I'm a crazy Rastafarian. And I'm like, guys, I just got something to protect my hair. But anyway, it brings up the whole notion of Africanism in the film, because the guys who are getting married wanted to have a traditional Yoruba wedding, but nobody knew what a traditional Yoruba wedding is.
Yeah, and that was nice. That like they were so honest about it. Yeah, and then they googled it and they found it.
I think that's a props we should give them. I really feel like they have really tried to put so much effort to disconnect, like, big props to you guys. You've tried and worked so hard to bring two communities together, which is amazing. It feels nice, as Africans, we gotta stick together, and it feels nice when now different of us are coming together. And now, especially to the film creative space, digital media space, and digital is going crazy. Like, I feel like your field is going crazier than my field, because
yeah. Like today I was having a call with someone, then he asked me, what do you do? I'm like, I'm a digital consultant. And then he was like, you're the people who are bagging millions nowadays. I'm like, I'm not had those millions, but amen.
But amen.
Amen to the millions.
Amen.
Thank you. Yeah.
Because it's like COVID taught us a lot. And I think for us in the entertainment space, we really like interactions with our fans, like physically. Like, also me producing, hosting, blah, blah, blah. I really like it when I meet somebody who's seen something I've done, or that times I would get a hidden DM from someone. I honestly look at all of the DMs I get, I honestly look at them. There's some I'd get, they're like, oh my god, your show is so this, so that. And I'm like, what do you hate about this show? And they never respond. I'm like, thank you, which proves that film culture in Kenya is important, and Disconnect is trying. I feel like between 1 and 2, 1 is like at 40%, but 2 is like a 47%.
Wow.
48%. And I'm like, you know what? Hollywood didn't grow in a day. It didn't. We had a lot of time to build and create, and I think that's the same thing these guys are trying to do. In matters of cinematography, I loved the shots, like no lie.
Yeah, the shots.
Even with all the useless shots, I loved them.
Honestly, this time I feel like they really tried. This time,
the playlist.
Walinimaliza.
And to be sure, very soon we're gonna have somebody who's actually a music producer, and it's gonna come in very soon. Who's in the course of the month of February, we're having a music producer coming in to talk about the evolution of music in the film world, which is very important. As Hazel was saying, it's so beautiful how they brought art so much to life.
Yeah, because honestly,
I had compared to 1 and 2.
You heard you say,
we were here, and now disconnect is like here.
Yeah, it's honestly,
and the industry is like
there.
So we've moved a step higher, but we got a long journey. But I'm like, let's be realistic. Even in the office spaces, even in a hospital, you will always talk to the doctor in 2 languages.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's true.
And I'm like, the reason why we love Nigerian and South African actors is because how they are nyumbani, me is how they're gonna be on ground. Me, I remember the first set I got to, and they were like, "Oh, you have to talk English the whole time." I was like, "Bro, let me be realistic with you. If this is my guy and me, I talk to him like that, that's how I'm gonna do it, because the person at home watching this needs to understand that message that this happens to everyone, and disconnect."
Yeah, they did it.
We still have notes.
Okay.
I have less notes now. I've released some
of
my notes.
Oh, you've released some of your notes?
In a very positive way. I like how this time it's more positive than negative, because it's growth that we're noting.
Me personally, for me, people don't understand why I watch a lot of Nigerian. It's because...
Why do you watch a lot of Nigerian films?
Because
I don't even get it.
Because they're so in touch with their culture.
They are.
They're very in touch with their culture. Even if they're doing a traditional movie, they will always they'll always do the whole thing of like when it comes to the barter trade things that used to happen before.
Yeah, barter trade is cool. I think we should come back. Like, barter trade is better than money, because imagine you need mindy, and I need beans.
So to an exchange.
And we barter trade.
That is what Nigeria does, especially with having the traditional.
Like, it's 2 birds with
that's
1
what they
stone.
do. Honestly, Nigeria is so connected with their culture and how they act. If it's drama, they know the right amount of drama to put there. As in, literally, they're adding everything nice in their space, and I really love it. And they always connect. Personally, they always connect to me in terms of real life situations. Like, I'm going to recommend a movie for the weekend for you guys of Nigeria. I always support the Nigeria system, because I've watched them from when I was a child. Like, since when I was 10 years old till now, I'm still watching them. Why?
True.
Because they've really grown. I won't lie, Aki, to have shows on Netflix. Nigeria always has shows on Netflix every month. Ask yourself why. These guys are really growing. They're in touch with that. For one, the number one thing is they're in touch with the culture. And when I love how they incorporate the whole wedding scene, the traditional thing that they do. I'm like, yes, go. Now imagine if they can adapted that thing, putting all the traditional things there, putting all the traditional
values
that let me tell you, it would be a banger. For me, my note on from Disconnect is Pascal Tokodi. Pascal Tokodi, I was cringing at his character.
Why?
Because I feel like that's him. Like, basically that's him. Even on social media, that's how he acts. Literally, that's him. I mean, okay, it's wrong to say that, but honestly, I was just like, I mean, I know this is how Pascal Tokodi acts. Like, okay, what's new? Apart from him liking women, the liking women thing was kind of disgusting. But at the same time, I was like, oh, okay, this is what every man in Nairobi does, which is kind of nice. But honestly, I cringed. I was very cringing at. I cringed at his character, because I was just like, Pascal Tokodi deserves so much better. True. Does he always have to be the player? Does he always have to be the party animal? No. Can he just be something else? Like, can he be like a leader of the gang or something, or like the guy who gets heartbroken? Why does he always have to be the party guy? As in, I was just like, honestly, that is the character that I literally cringed on. His character was like, by the way, I can't. But I was like, Pascal Tokodi, your talent is being misused. No.
They're making you look bad.
They make you look bad. So when we go to Kate actress, oh my god, honestly I won't lie. I loved her because she brought some culture. She brought the Kikuyu, the everything. She even told this guy. I love what she
how
brought.
she kept talking Kikuyu to this Nigerian auntie.
And these guys are talking their own language. They're like, yeah.
But that brings me back to this. You know how I always say, like in our personal conversations, our personal life, that Africans were more connected than we think we are.
Yeah.
Kikuyu, Yoruba, Wara, Akamba, Kikuyu, like there's so much connection.
Yeah, we always have connection
because
it's a
let's
Bantu
be
language.
honest. Let's be honest. If you were in that room with those guys and you had no translators, when they say what they say, did you understand what they say?
Yeah, I do.
You see,
like also for me, like I know this Agiriama woman, and how she was talking, I could tell what she was talking about, because basically she was talking Kiswahili but in a twisted version. Yeah, so like I understood what she was saying. I was like, this Bantu language is actually quite interesting. I love how they put some culture in it, and that was amazing. So I'd say honestly, my advice is just put more culture in and authenticity.
Keep going.
Yeah, authenticity in the film space in Kenya, because imagine not putting Sheng. You know how Sheng is sweet and Kiswahili is bad.
You've reminded me. You remember that there's a trailer that we watched.
Kadzo.
It's called Kadzo of I think it's a feature film.
Yeah.
Kenya doesn't have many feature films. This is a feature film from Coast. And I'm telling you this story.
You know Kiswahili is
you know how we think that Kenya is all big, wild, beautiful, but then as local tourists, we come to understand that we don't know much about our culture and about our country. I think that's something we ought to really think about, because this film literally is talking about such. I don't want to say ghetto. I don't want to say ratchet. I don't want to say
the word is ratchet. They're talking about that.
Like
ratchet
it talks about some side of life that you would be like, I would never go to. You'd be like, I would never go to the point of having to show my tits out. I would never go to the point of having to do this, to sell drugs, to that. But they're trying to bring out, and the Mombasa culture is like, guys, these are things that happen.
Yeah, and I love the thing.
We need to talk about it.
Bro, let me tell you, I was just like, wait, Kenya is filming something to do with the okay, sorry to say this, sex workers industry, and I was like, wow.
I was shook.
Let me tell you, that's when I knew Kiswahili language is vulgar.
No, Kiswahili is vulgar, no matter what anybody. Guys, you cannot say Kiswahili is beautiful, please.
Honestly, like we might play it on our social media platforms, the trailer, but what they say, my god. But that you'll be like, where? Kiswahili is vulgar, but we don't know when the release date is. We don't know when it's going to be released yet. We're still waiting to be told when it's going to be released.
Yeah.
But I cannot wait. Let me tell you, that thing. You guys are not ready.
Such a different culture.
Yeah, Mbaka, you even get goosebumps.
I feel like it shows that Kenya is more than Nairobi.
Yeah.
It shows that Kenya also has coast. It has this.
It has this, yeah. And we have other things.
And I think that if this thing is attacked well, if it's coordinated well, we can lead so much into a different audience in matters of people who are gonna be like, you know what, let's look at the Kenyan entertainment space, because that's what we need, because we have but so many stories as Kenyans.
But the Swedish production that did for them. Sweden
even too. German have tried.
Yeah, but honestly, God willing, we will be at the premiere of Kadzo.
Amen. So tiny break, 2 songs, then we come back. We finish talking about Disconnect, the first and the second. I still think that I feel like the second has really been a tiny upgrade from the
first. I feel like it's been a big improvement.
Cinematography, good. Color grading, good. But sound, I have a couple of scenes.
Oh yeah, sound.
Like one of the biggest scenes was when Pascal was stumbling in the office and he was drunk. I'm like, guys, come on, y'all cannot you guys are not gonna think I'm that stupid, right?
Yeah. No, I mean, if you're in the film space, then of course you'd understand. But I mean, a normal audience member like me wouldn't understand. You get? Yeah.
Okay, how do you feel about? I think for me, every time I always tell you, every time I watch movies, I don't like watching movies that are new because I see them in such. I really look at you in matters of it's way beyond your acting skills and the story.
My God, you don't like
what's the production story? That's what I always try to look for.
Oh, Malika, this is so ironic. You don't like watching new movies?
No,
you
didn't
say that.
Yesterday I watched 2 new movies.
But
Excuse you,
but
bro, the first movie is called Just Mercy, and we have to do a review on that. Like.
No, honestly, bro, you watched Black Panther when it literally just came out.
Yeah, that's different. No.
No, but it's a new one. So what do you mean? It's not different. What are you doing double standard?
You know what, guys? We're going for one
no,
song.
That
and
is
then we
double standard.
No,
that is being double standard.
We do 4 trailers and then we're wrapping the show. Yeah.
No, Malika, apana.
Bye.
Hapo umetucheza.
For you, I'ma care for you. Make it look like it's magic. Oh yeah. 'Cause I see nobody but you. I'm never confused. Hey, and I'm so used to being used. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it. And you deserve it. The way you work it. 'Cause girl, you earned it. Yeah. Girl, you earned it. Yeah. You know our love would be tragic. Oh yeah. So you don't pay it. No mind. We live with no lies. Hey, you're my favorite kind of night. So I love when you call unexpected. 'Cause I hate when the moment's expected. So I'ma care for you. I'ma care for you. Yeah. 'Cause girl, you're perfect. You're always worth it.
Hi guys.
Hi guys, we're back and we're just about to wrap up on disconnecting, but I feel like we should do a part 1 and a part 2. So there's a part 1 of more about disconnect that will come because hey, we have a lot to say because time is running. We have a lot to say, but time, but we should have a disconnect part 2 review. Yes, that we're definitely gonna do.
I feel like we've put
anyway, finishing remarks on part 1 of disconnect review.
I'm gonna do a comparison for the two. I feel like the second one had too much unnecessary drama.
I may love the drama.
At some point I was like, "Hi guys, it's too much. Cut it down." It felt like I was watching a reality show. But I do love how there's a change in development in matters of script. Like from the first one to the second one, we can see there's a growth. We can see that characters are trying to find their individualism, especially Kate, the actress character. She really did. Yeah, Kate did everything
she could.
I feel like Kate really put so much work in it, and that's something that made Disconnect 2 amazing.
Yeah, also
better.
Yeah,
than the first. Was the first one? Hey guys.
Yeah, the first one was where
I was way too disconnected,
and most people are really complaining about it, especially on Twitter. So yeah, honestly, for me, it's the same remarks as you. For me, it's Pascal Tokodi. I was really cringing at your character. I really cringed at his character.
They tried.
No. Honestly, Pascal, personally, for me, I was really cringing at his character. And for Kate she killed, bro. She owned that character.
Of course she did.
She owned the character. But Pascal, apara, please. And honestly, that is the end of my remark. I will save the rest of mine for the part 2 of Disconnect.
Yeah, we definitely need a part 2.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. I feel like Disconnect has reunited Kenyans in a way. You're like, wait, okay, so yeah, we really need to talk about more of Disconnect and figure it out, and help people understand more about Disconnect and why and how it is the way it is. So we are gonna do a part of bringing people here to talk about Disconnect, the team that was part of Disconnect, so we can discuss and let them know about it. True. So we're done with that segment. We're gonna do toot or boot, and then guys, we'll have to I'll have you guys have to dump you after that. Sorry guys.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah. So we're gonna go to our first trailer of the day, which is which is gonna be Megan.
Okay.
That thing is creepy, bro. I can't wait to watch it.
Okay.
It's not too creepy, but it's creepy that you can handle.
I have second thoughts.
Experts say Megan, turn off.
I thought we were having a conversation.
Does she talk? Make her say something.
Stop! Don't! Megan! You should probably run. Megan, did you push Brandon onto the road? I won't let anything harm you.
Megan, turn off.
Recalibrating response model. Megan! What's wrong with you? Don't worry, Katie. I won't let anything harm you. Ever again. It's nice to have a friend.
Hey, Debbie.
Happy birthday, Peter. 20 years of friendship. Can you believe it?
How do you still speak to me?
Do you remember the first night we met?
Never stops being weird.
Just so weird.
Debbie, you need to take a break.
I just need to be practical, which is what you have to be when you're a single mom. Right. Tragic.
I got an idea. I'm coming to LA for a week. I'm going to look after Jack, and you can stay here.
I don't know.
You need help. Let me help.
Taking care of Jack is a lot of work.
I think I got this.
I hope that you get what you want out of this trip. Find yourself a hottie. Maybe get waxed.
Waxed? Oh, waxed.
Waxed.
Oh, well, that's just not gonna happen. This place is amazing. Hi, I'm Debbie.
The Debbie? Peter talks about you all the time. I am a scotch embarrassed. I'm not wearing anything under this.
Oh, don't worry about it. We've all done the thing where we knock on the door half naked for some...
My mom always says you're terrible with women.
She does, huh?
So what happens next?
Can we stay on message?
Do you always answer a question with a question?
Do you always answer a question to a question with a question?
So how's your love life now?
Sort of like an old ghost town.
He's yummy.
Wait, where are you going? I have no idea what to say to this guy.
Can I get your number?
Oh my God. Here. He's into you.
No, he's not. You and I tell each other everything, right?
Always.
I think I may have met someone.
Can I tell you something?
Immediately.
The night that Debbie and I spent together, after I found myself thinking about her.
You have to tell her.
It's too late.
Seriously, you use your words.
Oh.
Wait, what is all this? Peter's not interested in me like that, is he?
I feel like we should see what you and I could be. This is a minor setback, right?
All you have to do is take a chance. I don't take chances.
So what are you gonna do?
Rumor has it that you're behind on delivering your next manuscript.
What is going on with you?
I keep on trying to write, and every time I do, everything just ends up going back to Tessa. I can't comprehend the thought of giving up on us.
You've got a lot of things to sort out. A bit of distance might help you make peace with your past so you can move on.
Franklin, what do you want?
I want to marry V. Have this baby. I want the life I was so close to having I could taste it. Till they ripped it away.
You were supposed to be out.
Out.
I built an empire. Starting back at zero. That ain't gonna happen. We know exactly who we dealing with.
If you don't give back what you stole, it's gonna get real bad for you.
Swallow your pride and make peace with your family. Because this isn't good for anyone.
Told you the gloves had to come off.
Franklin is going to war. He's trying to bring this entire operation crashing down.
What exactly do you need?
Proof. The CIA has been selling cocaine in the United States.
Even after all of this, you want to think America still cares about you. It ever occur to you this is exactly what they want? For us to wipe each other out?
My back is against the wall. What happens next determines the course of the rest of our lives. This is about survival.
Do it. End this shit right now.
Them back to back because of time. So we had give me a second. Oh wait, we had Your Place or Mine is where Your Place or Mine basically was about this short. I don't know her name, but this is Eugenia Ake. But she was just basically trying to find love. It's a rom-com that is coming on Netflix next month. So pretty excited to see it.
So am I.
Yeah, I'm so honestly rom-coms. Netflix rom-coms, I'm too excited. I watch them a lot, so I'm looking forward to watching it. Then we have Megan. Megan is a doll. It's a doll. Okay, it's like this doll things people are making nowadays. So this child needed a doll to keep her company, so I think it was her aunt who got her the doll, and then now this doll of course started misbehaving because it's like, yo, you can't tell me what you're telling me. I'm a robot, so I know so many things more than you do. Yeah, so
robot invasion is real, guys.
Yeah, we're gonna be invaded soon, guys, just saying. And then after that we had After Everything. After Everything it comes from After the movie. After I've always talked about it. I know I understand why they need an After Everything. I hope no, but this is not the last one. I know they're gonna be after Everything, then it's gonna be an After Baby. Just go watch it. I don't want to explain because it's a twisted romance story. So that one, guys, you'll have to watch it for yourselves. And lastly, we have Snowfall.
I have been waiting for this trailer for God knows how long.
My God, it's coming out next month on the 22nd. But they could watch Snowfall.
Really, the 22nd?
I know, right? Sorry. It's coming out. It's coming out on the. It's coming out on the 22nd, and I'm super excited to see it.
Same, because I feel like Franklin is going to go through a lot.
Because he believes that the government has his back. Bro, honestly, that is the stupidest thing.
I know Popo got your back.
Even his mama is telling him, bro, the government doesn't have your back. You think these guys care about you? They don't care about you. They don't care about you. So you need to get your stuff in order. So yeah, basically those are the trailers. And do you have a recommendation for the weekend for the peoples?
I really do hope that they go through some of those trailers that we dropped to them, especially Snowfall. Because I'm such a fan of Snowfall. I can't wait for us to do the review on Snowfall. But
yeah, that is gonna deserve a special one. For me,
very special one.
For me, I just have a recommendation called The Wait. That's on Netflix. It's currently on Netflix. It's a Niger film. Basically, it's about faith becomes a beacon for people struggling with family, career, ambitions, romantic longings, and various other issues. So basically, it's just telling you, like, no matter what happens, you just have to just wait. Because you don't know. Like we said, you plan, God decide. You plan, but
God laughs.
Yeah, God laughs, exactly. So you gotta chill for your things. So just go watch The Wait. If you're in a situation where you've been waiting for something to come through and doors to open, go watch The Wait. And I'd also recommend The Wonder. So basically, The Wonder is about this shorty. She's not eaten in 4 months. but her mom kisses her goodnight. The kiss goodnight is her mom, the food that she puts in her mouth, she gives her child, and the child states that, quote unquote, it's manna from heaven. Why she's doing this is because her and her brother used to have sex since she was 9 years old, and she's trying to help him go to heaven. So that's why she's not been eating. So guys, go and watch that thing. It's quite disturbing, but yeah, go and watch it. Yeah, just go and watch it. I don't want to
I'm quite disturbed, bro. I'm quite disturbed.
It's very disturbing because once you know why she doesn't eat for 4 months, it's because of her brother. It's quite disturbing. And with that, I am personally, I'm done on my end.
Like that's really confused me. I'm like, you know what? Okay,
no, honestly, you need to. That's what I've said, guys. You go and watch The Wonder. Bro, like, why would you be like that? Like, ugh, it's disgusting. But guys, go watch it. It's eye for incest. Literally.
Yeah, eye for incest.
Yeah, and then they don't explain it till like it's almost the end. So yeah.
Okay, so sorry, Disconnect 2 did have a growth from 1. Let's be honest. Sorry, let's be honest, but it did have a growth from the first one. And I feel like there's so much more that can be done in matters of each character. Pascal Tuko didn't have to play the guy who always fumbles.
Yeah.
I don't think he had to, but it put an element of friendship, which is very important, especially in our age caliber. That was very important, and I feel like they spread that message. However, there was a point where the sound, I was like, bro, on the beach once, I was like, what the hell is going on?
The waves interrupted.
No, it's not even waves interrupting. It's the syncing between the lip. Like, if you look at me right now, I'm saying I am Malika, but if you can visualize how my lips are moving based on what I'm saying. But there were some scenes in which I was like, what are these guys saying?
Yeah, I get you. And that is why we're gonna preserve it for our part 2 of what's this called?
It was a step up though. I feel like it was a step up from the first one.
Yeah. So guys, I'm so sorry, but we have to add. Sorry, guys.
We gotta go.
We've got to go. They see we got to go. Thank you so much for tuning in. We will see you guys next time. Next time, same place, same time. Of course.
Icon Radio.
Yeah. Same time, same place. It's the weekend. Don't drink and drive. Take care of yourselves. And yeah, COVID is still with us, so please mask up and always take care of yourselves. So.
And let's be careful.
Yeah, let's be careful. Anyway, bye guys.
Bye guys. See you next time.
Yes. Oh yes, my fave song.
Another dimension. You got me in another dimension.
Break it down, man. Bring it up slow. You a bad chicken, do you already know? Back to back, baby, you kill the show. Worldwide, Miss International. Switch it up, on down, hitting on the low. Nobody messing with the flow. No stopping. And you know she got her own. Worldwide, Miss International. Can you control me, control me? Oh, when you control, na na na. When you control me.
Worldwide, Miss International.
Dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? If you wanna ginger, yeah. If you wanna chill with a winner, pull up on a nigga, nikuonyeshe maisha, yeah. Nitahakikisha usitofuliza. Anywhere you wanna be, baby, I'm ready to go. Sema tuanzie Paris ama twende Tokyo. When you control me, control me. Oh, when you control, na na na. When you control me.
Worldwide, Miss International.
Dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie? Another dimension. You got me in another dimension. Why lie?